What's going on? Oh my gosh, it's Josh, back today with another video. It's finally time to announce that Neural DSP are now integrating their plugins to the Quad Cortex. Now this is a feature that they have been talking about since the start of the Quad Cortex and said that plugins will be available to use on the unit itself. They've announced in the 2023 September update that the plugin integration is now coming to the Quad Cortex. It shows that the first plugin that they're going to be integrating to the Quad Cortex is the Archetype Pliny. This is the first plugin that they really brought out that they did in the Archetype series, and I think it's one of the most popular ones that they use, so it's really good to see that they're bringing out some of the big guns straight away. How this is going to work is by utilising your iLock account if you already have some of these plugins, and you'll be able to log in with that onto the Quad Cortex. However, this means to do it, the downside is that you will be using one of your licenses to be able to use it on the Quad Cortex. If you've already got it on 3 devices, you will need to deregister one device to put this onto the Quad Cortex. With this, as you can see in the picture here, there's a clean, a crunch, a lead, we've got cab sim, we've got overdrive. Everything that comes within the plugin is going to be coming onto the Quad Cortex. The other great feature about this is if you've already pre-made presets within the Archetype Pliny plugin, you can directly import these presets into the Quad Cortex and it'll automatically lay out workflow for the Quad Cortex, as you can see in this picture here. The other great thing about this is it's also being able to give you the feature of utilising the effects and any other amps within the Quad Cortex and combining them with what comes in with the plugin, which is going to really drastically improve the way that you can use this. You can start adding in different pedals that were not inbuilt to Archetype Pliny, and then you'll be able to actually expand and create even better, bigger tones. Feature I'm going to really look forward to this is using it in the scene mode, and then you essentially kind of imagine if you're controlling the plugin through a MIDI preset, but actually you can just go from scene A to scene B, C, D, E, F, and just make it a completely new way of using the plugin. Another one of these things is it only works with the plugins that you've already purchased. So if you purchased plugins with Neural DSP before, those are going to be the ones that will be available to you on the Quad Cortex. If you haven't purchased the Archetype Soldano, for example, then you won't be able to utilize that within the Quad Cortex. The sort of amps that we can expect to included in this is that Pliny has been known to use Mesa Boogie Mark V amps, especially for those clean and crunch style tones that he's quite synonymous for. So those are things that we can expect to see an update within the Quad Cortex. These amps do already exist on there, but you can expect perhaps a new style of these to be brought into the unit itself. We know that he uses the Seymour Duncan 805 overdrive, which is one of the drives that are based off within the plugin, so we can expect to see that to be added in as well. Other effects that he's known for using, like the phaser, the MXR Torino overdrive and the Echoplex by Mesa Boogie, we can expect to see versions of those already in, except the phaser is already in there, so you can suspect to see maybe some added preset styles to utilize his sounds. Other speculation with this is that we should be getting the much anticipated desktop suite editor to come through as well, which I think a lot of people, myself included, have been really asking Neural to put out. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this and then just being able to edit any presets that I want to on my desktop without having to kind of take the Quad Cortex off my pedal board and then do it from my desk. I'm really looking forward to that. So they have also said that they're expecting to release these plugins every couple of months. So you can suspect it to be maybe every time they do an update, which is about a 2 to 3 month cycle to start adding new plugins. So I'm looking forward to seeing things like the Archetype Rabea come in. Then we've also got Archetype Gajira as well. So it's going to be really interesting to see which ones they're going to prioritize first. I hope this has been a good video in showing you and actually informing you of what is to come with the next Quad Cortex update. So again, this is going to be coming in September, and make sure that you've got your Quad Cortex updated for this to come through. If you have any ideas what's to come with the next update, drop them down in the comment section below, because I'll be really interested to see what you think is coming in this update. Once again, I've been, oh my gosh, it's Josh. This has been Pedalboards of Doom, and we'll see you guys in another video very soon.